I'm going to call the Leader of the Opposition to begin his question again.
Thank you. My question is to the Prime Minister. Can the Prime Minister confirm that the Energy Security Board modelling reveals that under the National Energy Guarantee, residential electricity bills increased by $210 between 2024 and 2030, and that wholesale electricity prices actually rise from 2024?
The Minister for the Environment and Energy.
What is absolutely clear from the Energy Security Board's modelling is that power prices with the National Energy Guarantee will come down by $550, Mr Speaker. That is why the member for Port Adelaide described it as a very good design. That is why he described it as being a Rolls-Royce. That is why the International Energy Agency said this could be a model for other countries around the world. That is why every large miner, manufacturer, farmer from around the country, industry group, has got behind the National Energy Guarantee. And the Leader from the Opposition, he talks a big game. He writes to the Prime Minister last year and says, I want to reach across the political divide. I want to end the climate wars. I want to lower power prices. But when it comes to walking the talk, he goes missing, Mr Speaker. He goes missing. And it's maybe because they don't even know what their own policy is. They don't even know what their own policy is. They went to the last election promising an emissions intensity scheme. That will drive power bills up by $300, Mr Speaker, compared to the National Energy Guarantee. They went to the last election with a 45% emissions reduction target, which the Business Council of Australia, representing 1 million+ workers across the country, described as economy wrecking, Mr Speaker. And they went to the last election with a 50% renewable energy target. But they don't know what their own policy is, because you'd think the Shadow Treasurer, the member for McMahon, would know about their renewable energy target. So he went on Sky with David Spears, and David Spears said, what about the renewable energy target? You have heard Bill Shorten on radio this morning, I'm sure, unable to say what it would cost. Are you able to say what it would cost? Member for McMahon. Well, what we have is two Labor policies. The renewable energy target, then there's the goal of getting to 50% renewable energy. Hang on, says Spears. There's a difference between a goal and a renewable energy target. Well, there's a renewable energy target, and then we have the 50% aspiration, which is separate to our renewable energy target. Hang on, says David Spears. That sounds like an important nuance. Member for McMahon. Well, there's nothing new here, David, nothing new. You asked me about the renewable energy target, and I don't want to mislead you. Again, David Spears, your colleague Mark Butler does refer to it as a 50% renewable energy target. Well, then there's the RET, and I'm being precise with you know, intentionally. Mr Speaker, the Leader of the Opposition, the member for McMahon, the member for Port Adelaide don't even know what their policy is. But what the Australian people know is one thing. Under the Labor Party, you'll always pay more for your power.
The member for Cowper.